Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Hasbro San Diego Comic-Con 2018 exclusive Marvel Legends set of Red Skull and the Tesseract. It comes in pretty fancy schmancy packaging, so I'll give you a look at that. I mean, it's got a nice display of the characters, or of the character and, the cosmic cube in the box, but let me just give you a closer look at some of the interior art with the clippings of Captain America on the one side and some Red Skull stuff, and then more stuff on Hydra and the cube on the other side. But yeah, even if you're an inbox collector, this is a pretty slick way of displaying the items that are in here. I gotta say, this figure looks pretty rad. I mean, I like the regular Marvel Legends Red Skull figure that just came out, but I prefer this version of him. I think Red Skull looks pretty awesome in the long black coat. This is the same figure as far as the head and legs goes. There's the exact same boots and pant legs underneath, but it's a completely different top. The work that's been done on this exclusive black coated outfit is pretty awesome. Marvel Legends continues to be really great when it comes to Marvel Legends as a series. Hasbro as a company continues to be good at making and sculpting fabric in plastic form. Looks really great. If you just look at the way these sort of leathery flaps hang down, they read really, really well. All around the back, good sculpting going on here. Separation between the matted surface there and then the shiny black of the belt looks good. The paint on the buttons, the red lines going around the sides look really good. The sculpting with the little Hydra logo on his belt, the red paint on the collar, really well done. Standard Black Series articulation, bicep cut, double knee joint, the hinged ankles, all that stuff. Here's a look at his pants if you want to get a little upskirt going on there. Woohoo! Of note that's interesting is he does have a waist swivel and then a mid-torso cut just right above that. Also, I really just dig the Hydra skull there. I think they did a great job. Not skull, but the whole Hydra logo. Little tiny sculpting, pretty decent paint. What's kind of decent is the head, just like the regular one. The sculpt is good. I just feel like his head's a little squat. Should be a little bit longer. But the sculpt under the cheeks, where his jowls are, his teeth and his brow ridge all look really good. I think the wash they put over it can be a little blunt sometimes. It shouldn't be just an even red, but I don't think it should also be that black and swirly. But still, this one's decent. One thing that's more than decent about this, though, is the hand. The right hand. It's the wrists on both hands swivel inward, but it comes with one accessory, this cube, that fits perfectly into the hand right there. You can lower the arm and hinge the wrist if you want. But yeah, great placement for raising it up or lowering it, all that stuff, and just posing with him looking at it, which is pretty much all you can do. But yeah, it's a little nubbin of plastic, pretty basic, no details to it, but it looks really good. All right, now this is how the cube looks when you take it right out of the box. So I'm not assembling it, but checking it out for the first time right here, right now. Yeah, a little paper just comes right off. Little TP for your bunghole. And it's definitely got little plastic swirlies going on inside. I'm trying to find where this opens. There's got to be I'm guessing this little lip right here. Yep, there we go. That's how that opens, and you get this little kind of geo design inside, which I think will help refract the light that this provides. I think this opens too, at least there's a button there. I presume, yeah, that activates. Aha, let's get some batteries. So this is held in with one screw. You just unscrew that piece, and it requires 3 AAA batteries. 2 go on one side. That's why it helps have this little strappy thing, because one goes pretty deep in there, and you'll probably need help popping it out when you're ready to replace them. Now once you've screwed the top back on, just press this button and these lights come on. 1 on this side and 5 on that side. And it's kind of hard to see on this camera, but they do pulsate a little bit. And then hit it once more and they turn off. So yeah, let's go ahead and drop that in there. Hopefully any which way kind of works, considering how many sides it has. yeah, and then we just sort of line this up like so, and there you go. It looks like one big fun novelty light up ice cube. Let's turn the lights off here and just see how much it glows. You get a pretty good effect there. Oh, and then with all the lights off in this room, yeah. This looks pretty cool. This is fun. This is a fun thing to hold in your hand and pretend, I don't know, that you're holding the Tesseract. Ooh, holding it. One thing worth noting is that when you press this button, it makes it glow for 5 minutes. But if you want to glow longer than that, you just hold this button for 3 seconds, and now it'll just keep glowing until the battery runs out, or until you press the button again. When all is said and done, this sent me back $60 at the Hasbro booth at Comic-Con. And I guess that breaks down to $30 for the figure and $30 for this cube. And I mean, one could argue in the grand scheme of things, this is a $20 figure. Why is it $30? Well, it's exclusive to Comic-Con. That's why. And the cube, well, I don't know if this is a $30 cube, but it's fun, and again, I guess you're paying for the exclusivity and the fancy packaging. It is worth noting that the surface of this cube does have these little bumps on the edges of them that I don't know if the Tesseract in the movie actually had. I don't know if that's just to keep it slightly off the surface of whatever surface you put it on, but it's there on every side. I do like the general kind of shape of it, instead of just being a boring kind of clear blue cube. The texture inside is kind of fun, gives it a sense of, I don't know, energy and otherworldliness. And this figure does look cool as hell. I think he looks rad in the black coat. $60 for the set of these two. That's up to you whether you think it's worth it or not. Might be more if you're trying to find this on eBay and stuff, but I think this is rad looking. I'm really happy with how it turned out. As a fan of Captain America, the First Avenger, and of this version of Red Skull, I'm glad to have the Marvel Legends figure of it. It's a quality looking figure. Thanks for watching, everybody, and if you want, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff.